Hello, gentle viewer. I don't know if you know, but Tom King has been recently lashing out at Comicsgate in the guise of doing good for the good guys and taking down that hate group that is Comicsgate. So we're gonna get into this. I may get a little agitated. It's this whole thing. Let's first talk about the accusations. Um, Tom King is part of this Rorschach uh, DC Black Label series of comic books. And when he found out randomly that, oh yeah, by the way, Jae Lee, here's DC saying, hey, Jae Lee has done a cover for us for this thing. Um, he basically come out and said that, oh, don't support this. This guy is part of a hate group. Let's look at the tweet. Where is it? Here we go. Today, DC put out an alternate cover to Rorschach by Jae Lee, who has also done covers for Comicsgate, a hate group. A hate group. DC does not consult creators on alternate covers. I reached out to them to express my deep disappointment. Far as I'm concerned, this is the cover to Rorschach 1. Now, this is Tom King virtue signaling, also trying to cancel Jay Lee just for having any kind of having done work for someone that represents comics, like Ethan Van Sciver, and basically expressing his displeasure. I don't like this. It's been announced for over a week, and he's just now making the announcement because he wants to make a big splash on the social medias. All right, so Lee, that the guy that he's accusing of this, is doing a variant cover for Ethan Van Sciver's Cyberpunk 2 Wrecked Planet, which is currently crowdfunding an Indiegogo and has been backed by over 9,000 people to the tune of over $1 million. Here's the cover, and it looks amazing. It looks freaking amazing. And of course, Ethan's coming in to comment, "This is a shameful thing you're doing. History would judge you for it. Cancel culture. Hashtag Comicsgate." And he does this a few times. You can't win. We're not a hate group. You're just opposed. We're just opposed SJWs destroying the business using cancel culture and on Twitter to like destroy people in the court of public opinion. Blah 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 blah. You know, he's just going off. And there's a lot of back and forth. I'm not gonna read all this. Oh, this is a bunch of Cameron Stewart stuff. All right. Where is the guy? Oh, this is something about back in 2015. Oh, this is a response to what is this? Most things are... Oh, this is all stuff about this cover. He doesn't like the cover. Yada yada yada. I don't just ruining the vision and integrity of my project. Doesn't even have his apology in here. Um, Basically what happened was I'm gonna see if it. Oh, I'm not. I can't pull it up now, but he eventually Tom King posted a tweet that said I reached out to Jay. He's not on Twitter and he doesn't know about this Comicsgate, so we're all good. We're all good. Thumbs up. Blah blah blah. So Jay Lee actually came back and responded because this ended up affecting him on multiple levels, just by virtue of having this been brought up and all. Uh, you see here. Well, let's read the article because it's short, but it's very specific about the situation here. Comic book creator Jay Lee is barely on social media. He only posts occasional pictures of his artwork and photos of his dog, Loki, on Instagram about once a week. But today he responded to the social media storm that began with Tom King 2 days ago and exploded despite attempts to quell it. Tom King added hours later that he'd spoken to Jay Lee saying, "We're all good," however, Jay Lee writes today. 2 weeks ago, June and I took Loki to San Diego to see a specialist. He did not survive due to complications from the surgery. This past Friday was supposed to be the day of mourning. We were back in San Diego to pick up his ashes. We're going to take him to the beach and comfort each other by sharing our favorite stories about our little boy. Instead, a part of the internet I avoid like the plague came barging in. I had companies I'm working for calling me, friends reaching out to me. I'm seeing hate pouring out of strangers' mouths, accusing me of things I have no knowledge of. I'm seeing firsthand how fast lies are spreading. Let me be clear, I'm not part of any group. I'm part of any group. We never made it to the beach. We spent the entire 6 hour drive back home on an emotional roller coaster. I'm writing this because I'm angry. Those irresponsible tweets are not harmless. They do not just go away. They have real world consequences. They can take away your job, your life, your memories. June and I were robbed of a special day. So no, we're not all good. This isn't the start of a conversation. This is the end. So please don't drag me into a world I never wanted to be a part of, nor will I ever want to be a part of. I want to honor Loki by going through and producing art made with love for people who enjoy it for what it is, something that hopefully brings joy into their lives. Mommy and Daddy will wish you very much, Loki, our love. So yeah, and people shared their condolences. Ethan Van Sciver posted saying, "Sorry to hear that this has affected you this way. Ruined your special day." It's and this is what is happening with the comic industry right now. They can't get out of their own way. As soon as they see something they can virtue signal about or re about on the internet, they do it and they don't care about the consequences. And Tom King has quickly found out that Twitter is a very small subsection of the population because not only does Jae Lee not involve himself with it, he actively avoids it. He just posts about his dog. He doesn't. He's here to. He's in this world to live his life and work hard and create things that people will enjoy. He's not here to tear people down for no reason. He's not here to label people, groups of people, hate groups just because they have a different opinion on specific matters than he does. It's toe the line or get dragged down to the mud. And this completely goes against their code of ethics. There's this whole thing that came out a couple weeks ago, a big blue banner type thing talking about how I promise I will say no to, and then doing all these different things, talking about different things, and talks about marginalized groups, talks about uh, different sexes, about how they should treat them well, and it's just frustrating when I see this type of behavior continue to happen. They don't see any repercussions for it. They just basically crap these messages out into the ether and expect people to just respect their opinion. Yeah, I don't like this guy because he did a cover for this one person that I don't like. It's like guy, you can't cancel someone that's not on Twitter. It just doesn't happen. He's currently gonna keep getting work. He's gonna keep getting work. Just like how Cecil got canceled by the same group of people for his cover with what was it? Red Sonja, a Red Sonja book. Just got his variant cover canceled. It wasn't going to affect any of the sales for the book. It wasn't increase sales for the book. It was going to bring money in for the company, and the company Dynamite was just thinking about, hey, bottom line, I got to make money, and this is how we can do it. And anyways, just so done. Mainstream comics, a lot of people they're basically saying right now that in the wake of Cecil, in the wake of this, that DC is done. They're not going to buy any more of their no new comics from DC. Just they've decided it's done. They're not going to make any efforts to reach out and get new books from them, and that's fine. That's them voting. That's them speaking with their wallets and saying, I don't want to be a part of this anymore, so you don't get my money. And that's what someone like Tom King should be doing. But no, he's going to attempt to drag people's names through the mud for no other purpose than to feel good about himself, feel like he's doing good for the world and virtue signaling his amazing views that everyone should fall in line and be a part of. And if you don't, well, then you're an istinophobe and you're part of a hate group. So there you go. So that's it for today. I appreciate you guys sticking around this long if you have. If you like the video, please give it a like. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm currently at 76 subscribers. My current goal is to get to 100. So I'm going to keep on keeping on, and I appreciate everyone's support through my little hobby here as I talk about things that either excite or annoy me, just to let people know that there is more than one voice out here that has issues with these things. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.